Okay, as usual, I decided to start filming too late in the project, but a guy walks in and says, "Hey, do you think you can make me a plug to seal up this port here?" And of course, we never say no. So I'm not quite sure what thread that is, but 20 threads per inch lines up not bad with it. So we take that dimension and then we find the pitch, which is 20 threads per inch. So we take 1 inch divided by 20 threads per inch equals 50 thousandths between thread crests, and we add that to this minor diameter, and that sort of gets us a target for the major diameter that we created, which we did. And then we turned in a thread with about 25 thousandths sort of thread depth, and she screws together just like that, magic. And so then I've relieved this forward stub on it to then clear the threads in there, and we'll put a rubber washer on the bottom there so that that little stub, pardon me, will then be pushing against a washer to seal that port, and life will be good. But last little operation here, I got to put some wrench flats on here, so I'm going to throw that in the mill real quick, and that's the part you'll get to see. Okay, time is money, so we've got the little 3/8 turbo end mill just about mounted in there. We've got our part that we're going to put the flats on, and then we'll saw it off or turn it off. And we're going to use a magnet here as a vise stop, because that works just fine. All we're going to do is hang it out the side of the vise, mill a flat, clock it 60 degrees, mill another one. Okay, so then now that we've got one flat milled in it, we're going to clock it over 60 degrees. So we've got our bevel protractor here at 60 degrees, and we've got a bit of a parallel just coming off the top of the vise. And we take that protractor and push that against the one flat we've just created on our part, and then we can then line up the blade on our bevel protractor and just slide the one side of the protractor up and down against our already created wrench flat until we come parallel with the top of the vise. You wouldn't have to use this additional parallel, you could just eyeball it with your vise, but I find it's just a little bit nicer to hang something out there and you can just line it all up. It's easier to do with two hands, obviously, and then just pinch the vise closed, and there you'll have that 60 degree for the second cut, and just rinse and repeat as you go around. And here we are, just about to cut the last flat. There it is, back in the lathe. We've got the parting cut halfway down. Now we're going to go in and knock that corner off with a 45. Okay, there it is done. It's not perfect, but it'll be more than close enough. So, quick and dirty. Total time about 15 minutes, I think. Start to finish.